Hey guys, how's it going? It is Sam here and welcome to episode 9 of my Road to Torva. As you can see on the screen, I have got another drop from QBD. This time it is a Royal Frame. This is the first time I've actually ever had one. It's been a couple of kills since my last, run of drops of the Dragon Kite Shield and the Dragon Bone upgrade kit. And I think this is worth around 800k, so still a pretty nice drop to get. And then of course I've just got the regular sort of items, which I'm just going to bank like that. So there we go. So there's the Royal Frame. If I just put that into the price checker, you can see it's worth around 868k as it says, which is going to be nice to put into the drop tab. So I decided to have a break from QBD, and me and a friend are heading to Saradomin. Now this is actually the first time I've been to Saradomin since the EOC release, and the fact that I'm using magic with it as well, it's going to be really interesting to see how this plays out, and the speed of the kills of what we're going to be doing. Hopefully we can get some loot. I've heard most of the drops here have crashed down in price. I mean, you've still got like the armed or crossbow, which I think is still the most expensive or something like that, but it's more the fact of just varying up or having a variation in bosses for this series. Like, I don't want to be just like staying at QBD for the whole thing. Some people actually wanted me to go to Saradomin, so I thought I'd go here now and just see how it's like. So right now I am actually getting KC. It's 33 and I'm getting the KC slightly faster. At the start it was like really slow, but I realised I was attacking the wrong type of monster creature. I was getting the ranges, and in the EOC the combat triangle is balanced like a lot better than what it was, so that's why I wasn't really hitting too much on them. But yeah, definitely the warriors are a lot easier to kill, and as you can just see here, I'm just hitting like loads and loads of them on them, and there we go. So once I've got KC, I'm going to be heading into the room, of course, and if I get any drops I'll start recording, so I'll see you there if I get any. Okay then, so my first drop at Saradomin is unfortunately the Godsword Shard 3. Not exactly the best one to get, but there we go. Okay then guys, so we just got our first drop of the trip, which is a Saradomin's Whisper. This is actually my first ever drop at Saradomin, which is actually worth a fair bit. So what I'm going to do is just finish off these minions, and then I'm going to price check it and actually see how much it is. Okay then, so the minions are down. Let's have a price check and see what it is. Right now it's at 5.4 mil, which is pretty good. It used to be a lot more than what it is now, but 5.4 mil is a lot of money still, and I'm really pleased about it. So yeah, there we go for the Saradomin's Whisper. Alright then guys, so I just got my second drop at Saradomin. It happens to be the Saradomin's Hiss. I'm not too sure how much this is, but it's pretty cool to get another drop here. So once I've killed these minions again, I'll record the price of the Hiss. Okay then, so all the minions are down. Let's have a quick price check of it. Let's put it in. 924k, not the most expensive one there, but 1 mil for that. I guess it's not too bad. I am actually on 88kc now, so I have been here for quite a long time. But it's gonna be nice, nonetheless, to put into the drop tab. So there we go. So there we go. I just finished my trip at Saradomin. Unfortunately, I didn't get any more drops since my Hiss, but still to get 2 drops from this is pretty cool. That's what I'm going to do now, is just teleport out, because the minions are not exactly going to drop anything good. I know they can, but the chances of me actually getting something from them is very low. But yeah, that was actually really good fun. I said it was like my first time at Saradomin since the EOC came out, and I think I did pretty good, to be able to solo it from my first trip. I know I duoed, but my partner had to sort of like go halfway through. So I just finished it off myself. But yeah, like I said, it was really good fun, and what I'm going to do now is head over to Edgeville and put this into the drop tab and see what everything's like. So for some reason it teleported me to Karamja. I think I might have been holding down the 2 still, but yeah, I'm going to put this into the tab and see what everything looks like. I'm still not entirely sure how much my tab is actually worth, but I'm just going to keep doing it until I think it's like enough, because I cannot like exactly price check it because there's just so much in it, but it's looking pretty good. So let's put the Hiss and the Whisper in. There we go. These do look pretty nice. I've actually never had these before, like never even used them myself. I've just kept with the Fury, as my main necklace. But yeah, this is actually looking really good now. I kind of do need to rearrange it again because I said like I'd have all my good sort of high valued items at the top, but I've got quite a few down here now, so you know, I'm going to have to rearrange it sometime, but for the time being I'm just going to leave it in like this. The other drops I did get was 2 rune kite shields and 3 rune plate skirts, and of course the Godsword Shard 3, which I actually already have one in my bank already. So there we go. So this is my tab after the Saradomin trip and a bit of the QBD. Looking pretty good now, not gonna lie, it does look nice. Not entirely sure what boss I'm gonna do next. I might do Zamorak, seeing as I haven't actually done that boss since EOC as well. Might get lucky. Zamorak is actually one of the bosses where I think I've only ever had one drop from, and that was a Zamorak spear, or a Zamorakian spear. Apart from that, I haven't ever had another drop, which is really annoying. Zamorak does have a few decent drops, such as the hilt and the subjugation gear. I think it's called subjugation, I'm not entirely sure. Again, I've never used it before, so I don't really know much about it. But yeah, that's the tab, looking pretty good. So like I said, I was going to go to the Zamorak God Wars, so here I am right now. This is the first time I've been to Zami when the EOC's been released, so a little bit nervous. Plus, I don't think I've ever really soloed Zami anyway, so it's going to be cool to see how well I do. I am using magic, so I should be alright. I've watched a few guides, and apparently it's really easy, like you don't need food. I have got a little bit of food in my yak if I show you, just in case, just as like an emergency sort of backup. I'll just take one out. But most of it is really just soul splitting, by the looks of it. So I'm just going to pot up now. This is actually a free world. It was the world I was already on, so that's cool. So if I just pot up like that and pray, bring up my action bar like that, and let's go in. Let's see how well we do. So there we go. I was using momentum for the KC, so you know, it's just a little bit easier in that case. I had to put loads of effort in, but so far so good. Bit nervous, you know, just using soul split. Usually in like the old RuneScape you'd always be praying, but yeah. So this action right now is called choke. It's like really good. It just like drains like constant 1Ks like 4 times in a row. It's really cool. So definitely use this. I'm kind of using the same action bar as what I used for Sarah, except the only thing I've changed is the fire surge, because Zami is weak to fire, so that's why I've got that. So if I use Metamorphosis, that's the ultimate I've got, I can really start KOing it really fast. And if I can get the choke up again, it will just like be amazing. So if I just do that now, there we go. Should be able to get some high hits in there. Nice, I'm loving that. And as you can see, I've not really taken much damage. Like the only thing I need to rely on is my super restores, which I've got a ton of in my invent, and my yak, which is actually still outside. So yeah, this is going to be good. Hopefully I can get some drops, like a Zamorak hilt or something could be awesome to get my a hilt drop. I don't think I've actually ever had a hilt solo drop, so it'd be cool to get one from here, or just generally get any drop would be nice. But Zami is nearly down. There we go. That was really easy. Not entirely sure what minion to take out first, but first drop, rune Platelegs. Very nice. So like always guys, I'm going to record if I get any decent drops, so I'll see you in a bit. Okay then, so I just got my first drop. It is the Hood of Subjugation, I think that's how you say it. I'm not entirely sure. Not entirely sure how much it is either, but it's awesome. It's only been 18 KC now, and to get my first drop already, that is pretty sweet. So like always, I'm just going to quickly kill these minions and then get around to price checking it and see how much it is. Okay then, so the minions are down. Let's have a quick price check of it. Put it in 1.3 mil, so not too bad. Still a nice bit of cash nonetheless, and to get it this early on, that's pretty good. So there we go for the Hood of Subjugation. I can't even say it. Just gonna bank it. There we go, and yeah. Wow. So the next drop I got here is a Godsword Shard 1. That's actually the first time I've actually got this Godsword. I think I've got like 2 in the bank already, which was number 3, but this one's number 1. I think they're about 150k each, and nothing really special about them, but I guess it's cool just to get them because they are slightly rarer than you know, the average drop. So there we go for the Godsword Shard. Okay then guys, so my trip is done. I could have done a few more kills because it was only my overloads that ran out that made me have to go. But unfortunately, you know, overloads are pretty much needed for any PVM. So to not have any would kind of slow down the kills quite a lot. But as you can see, I've still got loads of stuff in my yak. I could have lasted a lot longer. I did actually manage to get over 150 KC, which is pretty epic. That is nice. Unfortunately, I didn't get any more drops after that Godsword Shard 1. It was only the Godsword Shard 1 and the hood were the main drops. There was nothing else. I did get like 300k in general of like coins, which have already gone into the money pouch. I am, if I examine it actually, at 28.7. So that's pretty much it. And then I got 39 wines of Zamrax, and that is all. I actually like used exactly 4k runes, which is kind of strange, but if I go to my bank tab just to show you everything, then you can have a nice look. So again, here's the Hood of Subjugation. I have to try and say that right because I've never actually seen them before or used them. Just drag that in, and then the Godsword Shard 1, put that in there. There we go, it's looking good. My bank is actually nearly full, so I'm going to have to clear it out. So I've got to be careful about that. Oh, we've already got some Wise Azamis in there. They're like 1k each, so it's nice to, you know, sort of collect them. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Like 28.8 mil I think it was in there. And the tab is looking really good. Like I've got loads of cool drops now being added in, not just like little drops, but loads of main drops really. I've got like the Hood of Subjugation, all of these drops up here, Archer's Ring, Dragon Hatchet, and then like the Queen Black Dragon items, and then just generally all the small items. They will all add up, but it's starting to look good, especially with the big ones. So that is that's awesome. That's going to be everything though for episode 9. I'm not going to be doing any more for this episode. It's been a good episode in my opinion. You know, the Saradomin, that was really good with the two amulets, and then Zami was cool to get something different. I've never actually had that before, that dropped that hood, so that was nice. But yeah, this is going to be episode 9. If you want me to go to a different boss, make sure you put it in the comments. So just say anything you want. If you want me to go to Giant Mole, if you want me to go to Chaos Elemental, put it in the comments, and if it gets like the most thumbs up, then I'll definitely go for it. So please just put a comment down, that'd be awesome. And then of course like it if you did enjoy it. That'd be great if you could like it. If I can get like 100 thumbs up on this video, that'd be pretty sick. But that's all for episode 9, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.